see what you working with for myself.
What you working with? What you working with? What you working with, girl? What you working with? What you working with?
Hey, we are here. Say your name because I don't want to mess it up.
It's KeLo.
Yeah, that I can say.
AKA GRaMZuN Cut. It's just GRaMZuN Cut.
So we were just talking about Breaking Bad a little bit. Like, what kind of kilos do you deal with? GRaMZuN Cut.
I am the KeLo.
Ah,
I am the weight.
You are. So
Priceless.
you're GRaMZuN Cut.
Yep.
Wow. Like, what do you think of when? What do people think? Do they think it's a white powder substance usually?
When I say KeLo, they do. But when I say GRaMZuN Cut, they're like, what? Well, usually when they look at it, they try to like read it out.
Yeah.
They don't get it. So then I have to say it. Like, oh, GRaMZuN Cut. Like,
So-
Well, you got another one in there, weed it out.
Huh?
You got another one in there, weed it out.
Yeah.
We're mentioning marijuana like that.
A lot, and white powdered substances.
Yo, I just got this. My man he put OG Kush in Fruit Loop tree.
Wow.
Like, you know how the Rice Krispies treats?
Yeah.
He made a Fruit Loop treat with.
Wait, did you bring any?
I have a little thing.
Really? I'm just kidding. GRaMZuN Cut, huh? There you go. Where'd you grow up?
In Harlem.
Yeah?
I was born in the Bronx.
Me too.
Then I grew up in Brooklyn. Until
What
I was
hospital? Do you know
5.
what hospital you were
In the
from?
Bronx?
Yeah.
It burned down. It was on Clay Avenue. It burned down right after I was born. I was born on Halloween.
Really?
Born on Halloween, and the
Trick or
hospital
treat,
burned
huh?
down. And
Wow.
Brooklyn, and then I went there from Brooklyn. Well, actually, I was born. The hospital burned down, and my house in the Bronx burned down when I was 2 and my mother was pregnant.
Oh
I had
my.
to leave to fight. My father in the always telling the story.
Wow.
She got pregnant with your sister. And
Wow. So
I was
fire
funny.
followed you.
Death follows.
What in your Halloween? So you're Scorpio.
That's just my birthday just passed.
Yeah. What were you? Did you dress up for Halloween?
Yeah, I was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
What?
The group Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's
I mean, I just blew my hair out.
Yeah.
With like a Bone Thugs and walking around with 40 hours.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Like when you were little, did you like?
Oh yeah, always dressed up.
What were you most of the time?
Probably the Hulk.
Aww, like when he was big and green.
Big and green. back when it was Lou Ferrigno though.
Yeah, we met Lou Ferrigno at Comic-Con.
He was a dick.
Last year.
He's old. He's an old man now. He's not his young wild days. He's a grumpy old man now.
I don't even think he can talk like.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
You seen him on what was it, Apprentice?
Well, he always,
No, I
he
didn't.
always had a speech in that.
Yeah, but he was. I thought he was
When he
nice.
never spoke at the Hulk.
It was always the people around him that were mean. Not. You know, it's like at these things, like the famous people, they're not even allowed to talk to people. Like it's so silly. Will you be like that?
No, I aggressively approach people.
Yeah.
Like if I walk around with a bullhorn, I run up on Puffy like, with a bullhorn.
Where do you perform?
Everywhere. Pyramid.
What's your next show?
Stage 48. I'm actually dropping an album on December 13th.
Yes, Friday the 13th.
That's the Friday?
Yeah.
December 13th?
Yeah, because we
I
have
know
a
it's
Brooklyn
it's
edition.
12/13/13. I'm doing a yacht party. And it's
Ah.
Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Even better.
It is better. And you're Halloween,
Yes,
so come
that's
on.
gangsta.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna throw that into my flyer. Like,
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Album dropping.
It's a yacht party?
It's a yacht party.
Where's that?
It's heated on 23rd. FDR Drive.
Oh,
It's
I
my
always...
7th one.
Wow. So do people dress up and go on the yacht? Does the yacht stay
It depends.
docked or does it...
No. There's a dock that goes up down FDR Drive around the Statue of Liberty.
Nice.
You know, but always should come to
Is it a booze cruise?
Of course.
Yeah.
Smoke, everything.
Whoa. GRaMZuN Cut. The kilos on the ship. Wow.
Well, yeah, you know what we do too? I know a lot of people, so sometimes they just throw like a yacht party for some kind of cause or reason.
Okay.
And then I find out about it, and I just buy like 50 tickets and tell all of us we just come wear purple, we just come on the yacht. We're like pirates.
I love
And
that.
sometimes people don't even know that we coming. Like I'll do a flyer,
Wow.
everything, and then like they don't know who's coming and who's not. You just like that people purchase tickets online. They have no idea who's actually buying.
And you all wear
And I get
purple?
like 50. We come with purple on. We come with a lot of weed. We come with bottles in our pocket.
Wow.
And once it takes over, the party is crazy. We just stay in our little corner. Like, yo, why? How come we didn't get the memo to wear purple? Like everybody else is like,
Purple
I
is
really
my
don't
favorite
like that.
color.
It's
I love,
royalty.
yeah, I love purple. I wear it all the time. So, do you know that today is the first night of Hanukkah?
No.
Well, we got some Hanukkah gelt. That's
Is
what
it
that-
chocolate?
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
Tonight, hanging out.
You ever heard, Lola? She does hedonism, and she's like a host on Playboy.
Okay.
I'm doing my album listening to party with her at 7 on 35th Street and 5th Avenue. So
Wow.
you're all welcome.
That sounds
It's
good.
kind of like, it's a mix between swingers, porn stars, and thugs.
Yeah. Well, you go by what, Global Thugs?
Global thugs.
Yeah, so what does that mean exactly? Does that mean that the thugs are global? Or
That is exactly what it means.
Mhm.
Exactly. Well, it came from, Tupac Shakur, that's like my big uncle.
Okay.
Passed away, that's dead. But originally, it was just Thugger Dons. It was Thugger Dons, and he was a Thugger Don, along with my big uncles and my other cousins. They were Thugger Dons, they from Queens.
Okay.
So
is he.
yeah, they from Queens. So then after that, Tupac, he became more of the figure and more of the facial figure. So he was like Thug Life. We all live in the Thug Life.
Right.
So now we global thugs. Like everywhere I go, everybody's like Tupac Thug Life. Like he didn't start as a world global phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? He was just pop. You know what I'm saying? It's like yo pop. You know what I'm saying? So now. And then everywhere I go, it's like Thug Life, you know what I'm saying? So it's global thugs now.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Just another branch off the tree.
I have
Elevation.
I have a dog that one of my friends who walks him, she calls him Thug. That's her personal nickname for my dog.
This is a person who does what they want. Like,
he
be
can't
it
help it.
positive, be it negative.
Right.
Some people just whatever you do. And if you want to be a computer nerd, be a computer nerd. Be it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
So
But do what you want. It's not like
full of passion.
It's real passionate. It's a real passionate
like
person.
doing it hardcore.
Do everything hard.
All the
You gotta
way.
go hard.
Well, you should do everything in life that
But a lot of
way.
people not like that. Like some people in a shell, some people are like scary, some people
Were you ever like that as a kid or anything? You always felt confident.
always.
You always do.
Now, like I just I didn't graduate from high school or college, none of that. So I threw an elementary education reunion. An elementary school reunion.
Okay.
But we all graduated from like the 7th grade.
Right.
So I threw a reunion for all my elementary friends. And that's
So where'd you go? Where'd you go the day after 7th grade? What'd you do that next September?
I
Were you on
went
the
to-
street corner?
No. I actually went to Julia Richmond.
Oh.
When it was Julia Richmond. Back when
Okay.
Julia Richmond was thugged out.
Okay, but it was high school, right?
Yeah, it was high school.
Yeah.
It was high school. But when I left, I went to Catholic school, so I graduated at 8th grade. So I didn't do 9th grade. I didn't do junior high school. I went from 8th grade to high school.
Okay.
And I was wild in Catholic school. But when I got to Richmond, it was a whole other story.
You were
It was
free.
thugged out. Well, everybody else there, it was just a wild school. There was a lot of things going on.
All right, so on our show, it is National Bavarian Cream Pie Day, so we want to share your own personal Bavarian cream pie, and we want you to share a skeleton from your closet, like one of those things that you might have done at Julia Richmond that is a funny little story that...
Well, my whole life is a
skeleton.
skeleton. I live it out loud.
I do too.
And everything I do, people see it. You can see I don't hide anything.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be a hidden secret. People seem to think. I don't think of it like
I
that.
don't
Just
like
a
it.
little story, like a big
In
giant...
what category?
All right. Do you have a category? Well, you talk a lot about drugs.
I saw drugs for when I was like 17.
Did you get locked up?
19.
Did you get
I
caught?
sold a lot of crack.
Okay.
Crack was dope.
Yeah, when it was all over the streets and the floor,
All over
those
the
little
streets, I
vials.
was selling
Did
that.
you
I
ever
was
say those
crack.
little kids? You remember the reports would come out that little kids, drug dealers, pay little kids to pick them up all off the street?
Well, I was a little kid. I was like 13, 14. Thinking back now, I'm 36. So thinking back then, I was like 13, 14.
It's like you don't see those vials anywhere anymore.
Not no more.
No.
I mean, we used to have like lines like all around the block.
Crap,
Like,
that
all
was the 80s, right?
No, it was actually early 90s.
Okay.
95, 96.
Wow, crack was still around?
That's when Harlem, maybe it was like 94, 95.
Wow.
Well, crack died down.
I guess it all went to Canada now because that mayor in Canada is the one like.
But we had a crazy crack. I mean, my
Did you
father was
make
smoking
it?
crack. My father was smoking crack. I just made it. I mean, I just sold it.
Distributed.
I just got it, and I went on the streets and sold it.
Wow.
And then sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'll tell you, I got a good skeleton.
Okay.
When I was selling crack, the cops used to come and like run up in the spot, And anytime, any opportunity I got, I say the cops took the shit. And then I'll take the crap and go to Poughkeepsie and Terrytown, take the Metro North, and take the shit and go up there and sell it.
Wow. Can you do a little song about, like, you as a person?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
First, like a 60 bars?
Yeah.
Everybody call me KeLo. With the ratchet on the waist, pretty in the face, looking for a ski-o. Posted up on the uptown block. Fresh Timbers, Pele leather, I attract the flocks. And them haters, they observe from a distance, B. And they snitching on the nigga to indict me, B. Like, I'ma stay up in the system, B. Call rew-who, come and scoop me, B. I'm a pretty boy, boss player. With the red eye, smoking on the la-la. Homie, you could die. I love the applause.
I know.
Studio audience in this month.
That's right. So, wow, that's pretty cool. When was your first time that you wrote a rap? Do you remember?
Well, I'm born in the Bronx, 1977, the year of the blackout, when everybody stole studio equipment and hip-hop started going crazy and plugging in the parks. So I'm born 1977 in the Bronx. I mean, this shit, I'm just born into
so
it.
It's
when I was young, I used to walk around with the brand new cardboard box, the fresh cardboard box, put it on the concrete, start breakdancing.
Oh, you can do that?
I haven't done it in years. I got a bullet in my pelvis, one in my elbow, I had a messed up knee, I got stabbed up. I wish I could still break dance.
Wow.
I'll hurt myself if I try to do a flip on the floor or something.
Wow, did you spin on your back and stuff?
Yeah, I did all of that.
Really?
Yeah, I used to love it. It was awesome. I mean, put it like this, like in 84, 83, 85, people walked around with brand new cardboard boxes. Just put them down.
I remember.
Yeah. And just started dancing, and that was dope.
It's
like,
true.
That was so dope. And the graffiti trains.
Oh, it was great. I love that.
I mean, it was just, like, if you look at trains, I'd be like, yo, this train used to be bomb.
But you know what? Like, you totally forget until you see, like, an old movie or something. And then you're like, then it's like, God, I can't even remember that it was like that. You still smoke cigarettes on the platform.
I smoked cigarettes on the train.
Yeah.
On the train. If you could not get on the last, say, like me, Harlem, Bronx, 6 train. Back in the 6 train, don't go there.
Right, the A train.
Because, it's certain trains, like, it's a crowd of us in there. Like, maybe back
9 train back in the day?
9, 1 of the 9, uptown.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a day when you say, do not go to the back car. It was dangerous to go to the
Never go in the back.
It's just a gang of us. Like, we just there smoking, drinking.
So did you ever bother other people, or did you just stay to yourselves?
Yeah, hell yeah. I still bother people.
Oh!
I walk up to anybody, be like, what up? Asian girls, hey, what up? I mean, I talk to strangers. Sometimes I get good response, sometimes they walk away, sometimes they fuck off.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, sometimes they just come home with me.
Ooh, yeah. Well, I'm sure they would.
Yes.
You're kind of cute.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on the, like I said, New York, it was no cell. You know what's so funny?
Yeah, I know.
It's so weird how we used to travel back in the days. Take a train somewhere and just get up and use a payphone. Like,
I know.
Make a left, make a right, left.
I know.
Building on the corner. I bet. I mean, because booty calls was hard. We didn't have like Facebook, like MySpace, all that shit. You gotta get it, girl. Write the number like on a piece of paper somewhere. Keep the number. Don't lose it.
But the weirdest thing is we used to get it all done.
Yeah.
We did not get it that way, shape, or form.
You know what's so funny? It's like how they built the pyramids.
Weird.
It's hard to like go backwards.
You can't.
You can't go back. Like right now, if phones was to die and all the social networks, people would be lost.
Totally lost.
During the days of good leaving your place, do I have quarters in case I got to use a payphone?
Quarters was telephone, laundry, pinball.
Yeah,
quarters was everything.
I used to have the penny loafers with quarters in them.
Quarters was like you needed quarters. Now you really don't anymore. You don't need quarters. And we used to
nowadays we need a charger.
You can't go nowhere without
exactly. So when's your next gig?
I told you my album listening parties tonight.
Tonight?
At Stellan. I'm doing one Friday at Bar 13.
Okay.
And then I'm doing the yacht party on December
13th. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was Friday 13th. That just made me feel better about everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's in the stars there.
It is.
That's
so what's your website?
GlobalThugs.com with a Z. Global Thugs.
I love it.
Everything Global Thugs with a Z.
Right.
It's just easy to find. There's just so much material and content, music.
It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
And you're so enthusiastic and go, go, go.
Yeah, go.
So you want to push a button?
Yeah.
Push one.
Cha-ching!
There you go! Money man! The one that I like that one. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for numbers. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Great orbit, man. Everything works out for me. That's why I don't really sweat shit.
I like it.
Now,
So,
one like that, right?
come back again anytime.
Yeah, I'm telling you, either tonight, come to Stellan, Friday, Bar 13, or the yacht party. Either your wife.
Alright, Friday sounds possible. What time?
Bar 13, well, Bar 13 opens at 4 o'clock.
You're going to be there?
No, my party's from 8 to 4.
Okay.
But Bar 13 is open. It's 3 floors.
I know that place. I know. We know Bar 13.
I only did it there because I can go on the roof and smoke.
That sounds good.
Like, I don't care about the parties. All my niggas going to be on the top smoking.
So that's the 29th.
Yep, the 29th.
I think that
11,
sounds
29, 13.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think I just want to see you there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Thank you so much. KeLo. Alright, thank you so much. We got one more guest on this last Wednesday of November, so stay tuned. Yeah. Thank you.
What you working with? What you working with? What you working with, girl? What you working with? What you working with? What you working with, girl?